Okay. Okay, sorry, 1 second. I think we have to adjust ourselves on that one. That is why I have to, because I was on our excellency before. I have to call on our amazing speaker to quickly speak to us they while we are waiting for the honorable to join us. So permit me quickly to just share, because yesterday we couldn't share his profile yesterday because I don't have it. But now I have it, so let me share it. It's very important that we share his profile because we couldn't share it yesterday, and he is one of our royal king. So please permit me. I was on it before, but because we have to call in another speaker, so that is why I missed it up now. So please bear with me. I will get there shortly. Yes, I'm there. Okay. So where is our king? Ah, yes. Okay. His Eminent King, Ambassador Dr. Emmanuel Isijana Samuel Owurong III. He is an astute and brilliant advocate for societal peace and poverty in reduction. He believes that peace and non-violence are the only antidotes to the prevailing crisis in our world today. Emphasizing the importance of learning to say, "I am sorry," regardless of who you are. His professional doctorate degree thesis is titled Equitable Power Sharing in Nigeria, Tracing Path to Peace and Conflict Resolution. HRH King Ambassador Dr. E.I.S. Owurong III was born into the family of late Pa Isijana, and that is where he was able to gain the chieftaincy and also the royal king title. So, he's an active member sold to many organizations, member of Hematology and Blood Transfusion Scientific Society of Nigeria, member International Society of Blood Transfusion, associate member Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, associate Institute of Biomedical Science in UK, Deputy Security Director Conflict Resolution Initiative, immediate past National President of Association of Medical Laboratory Technician and Assistant of Nigeria, National Chairman Forum of Health Professional Association, a body that oversees about 11 professional health associations in Nigeria, Pro-Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria, Rivers State Council, HRH King Ambassador Owurong III has served as a member of the National Committee on the Review of 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a member National Committee of the Medical Laboratory, like I've said before, and now member Roadmap Committee for 50 years anniversary celebration of the medical laboratory science profession in Nigeria, and many, many more. Our king has been honored with numerous awards recognizing his contribution and achievement, and these awards are so many. Let me just mention two. Awards of honor by the Association of Medical Laboratory Technician Students of Nigeria, Leadership Service Award by the Peace Corps of Nigeria, Rivers State Command Peace Ambassador Award by the Institute for Crisis Resolution, Peace Building, Conciliation, and many, many more. Okay, so let's move on to welcome our Royal Majesty, Dr. Ambassador Emmanuel Isijana Samuel Owurong the third. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, host, Professor Queen Elizabeth. Good afternoon,
Good
Nigeria,
afternoon, sir.
and all other speakers. And like yesterday, I talked the topic of resolve and managing conflict. And we talked about conflict being disputes between two persons or group of persons or communities, states, countries, and so on and so forth. We talk about what I called PIN, meaning position, interest, and needs. We talk about the 3 C's in resolving conflict. That has to do with communication, collaboration, and compromise. Compromise has to do with an agreement made between two people or group of persons in which each side gives up some of the things they want so that both sides can be happy at the end, or to give up something demand after a dispute in order to reach an agreement. This has to do with compromise. If we cannot tolerate one another, forget about everybody live by principles in life. But sometimes a man of principles, our adage always say that Omoni able to get what you want. I digress to my language now. What did I mean by that? I am trying to say that no matter how you are intelligent, you have the wisdom, the technical know-how, there must come a time for peace to reign. You drop those things you feel that you cannot do without, just for the sake of peace. So you can let go of some of your principles. Having said that, we cannot resolve conflict and manage conflict without talking about conflict analysis. How did it come to be? How did it get started? Who are the primary suspects or the primary actors in the conflict? There is need for every negotiator or every mediator or a reconciliator must know the time for, and for you, because you can't just dive into a conflict zone that you know nothing about. Assuming if you want to go into a conflict situation to resolve or to settle it, you must know what you are going into for. So conflict analysis is very key and necessary. It involves those activities that are undertaken by any persons or group of persons, either directly or indirectly, to know as much as possible about what is going on in that particular conflict. You can check Fisher et al. 2000. It creates an opportunity for a conflict expert to extract the problem, the underlying conflict situation. The process systematic information is made available to the conflict analyst. Such information would ordinarily be unavailable without embarking on such conflict analysis. You can check Best 2006. However, structured and analytical process that offers insight into risk of violent conflict in a particular area, country, or region. It offers an evidence-based foundation of conflict. It follows an interactive process arising for a joint outcome. It is the process of understanding conflict. The definition, method, talks about the mapping, fact-finding. The content depends upon the purpose of the analysis and who is conducting the conflict analysis itself. So there are various methods in which one can use to analyze a conflict situation. One, mapping. Two, facts finding. The mapping involves a particular convention, the use of a particular convention that
Sorry, I think it's the connection, but it's going to continue soon. Thank you so much for all your patience. We really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. We're rounding up actually. In the next 30 minutes, we will finish. But we just want to make sure that we cover up everything we need to cover today and to listen to others. So thank you so much, Honorable Frank, for joining back again. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Bay, for joining us. I know they have problem with the connection. So King is going to join us back again so that he can continue. It's because of his connection in the areas he is at the moment. I want to appreciate Dr. Samina. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to appreciate, yes, we have also another prominent leader in our midst. I've been begging him to open his camera so that we can know he's here. His name is Professor Dr. Deepak from Canada. Please open your camera so that, because even your iPhone name, your name is not on your profile. So that is why we couldn't recognize that you are in our midst. Good morning, sir. Good morning or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm so sorry we didn't know that you are on the platform for a long time, because I can't see your name and I can't see your picture. So, but thank you so much for opening. And immediately after King, we are still waiting for him, but it looks